and welcome once again back here to my channel. It is myself, Josie, with A&J Creations. If you guys haven't done so, and if you guys are new to the channel, well, welcome. I would love for you guys to hit that subscribe button and also the notification bell so you guys know when I upload another awesome video. And for those who have been with me forever and a day or just started recently following me, thank you guys and welcome back. Today we're going to work on a centerpiece, and I know if you guys follow me, you guys know that usually I work with my 4x4x4 boxes, my cardboard boxes when I do centerpieces. But I thought and I figured that today we are going to do something that I did when I first started doing centerpieces, and that's using leftover cans from baby formula. And I used to, well, when I first started, my daughter was about maybe a couple months, and I did breastfeed, and I also gave her formula, and I had a lot of these left over, and it was a good thing because for her first birthday party, this is what I used to make centerpieces. So if you have a friend who is feeding only formula right now, let her know, hey, I'm having a party coming up pretty soon. Don't throw these away. Save them for me. And they come out really, really nice, guys. And like I said, these literally cost you nothing. So what we're going to do today, we're going to do a centerpiece, ballerina centerpiece. I've been asked to make this centerpiece, and I said, obviously, I'm going to make a video because I'm yet to make a video on it. So what I'm going to do is I went ahead and Googled this image, and then I copy, paste, and then I print and cut. I need my empty formula can. I need my styrofoam square, and this is what I use to glue inside. So when I glued the image on the dowel, this is what, you know, keeps it in place. I also have ribbon. So we're going to use ribbon for to cover it up instead of painting it. I guess you could paint it. I've never tried painting it, but hey, anything's possible. And then I have these cute flowers I'm going to be adding as well. And of course, tissue paper. So what I'm going to do to start first is I'm going to go ahead and get the ribbon. And then I'm going to measure around like so. And then cut. And because these, I'm going to use two of these. So I'm going to cut enough for the top part and then enough for the bottom part. So I'm going to get the ribbon, measure around, and then cut. And because I'm going to be using two pieces of the same length ribbon, I'm going to grab the ribbon and just cut and then measure it with my spool of ribbon and cut. And put that on the side. I'm going to go ahead and add glue to the top part and then just place it like that. And then just kind of tug at it so it has a nice tight, so be tight on top. And then add glue to the ribbon on the edge and then proceed to stick on. I don't like putting glue in the middle part of it because then it's going to show. It's ribbon. It's a thin color ribbon, so it will show. So that's what I prefer to do. So I just connect them on that edge, which doesn't matter if you see that part, and you'll see why. So then I'm going to do the same to the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and glue the bottom. And then, like I said, you hold on to it. The glue should be enough, but just to make sure. And then you just bring it around. And glue it on the end. Like that. I kind of like to cut it so it can have a nice straight edge like that. And then I'm going to do one more. Let's do one more to cover the middle part of it. And that one's going to kind of overlap your other two, which is perfectly fine. So let me measure and then cut. I'm gonna add glue in the same area I'm ending all the seams. And then the cool thing about this is it's gonna kind of overlap it, so you definitely won't see any of the tin part anywhere. So then we come to where we started again. I'm gonna add glue, and this is how it looks on the part of the seams, and this is how it looks all around. Very, very pretty. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to get my, this is 3/8, and it's a little bit darker pink, and that one I want to put around the middle of the one we just finished putting. So again, like you guys know, and if you guys are new, I don't measure, so usually you won't hear me telling you guys, you know, cut it this long. The way I should do it is just put it on the item that I need, and then I cut. It's been a really bad habit of mine, but it seems to work. And now on this, guys, because this is gross grain ribbon, you could hot glue it all around, and it won't matter because, you know, it's gross grain, it's thick, so you won't be able to see where you're laying down the hot glue. So on this one, it doesn't matter if, you know, you do put it along to keep it. So it's gonna look something like this, and it's really, really a pretty thin color, baby color, but it's gonna do just fine. So what I want to do to make this look even prettier, I'm gonna set this to the side. So I'm gonna get my image that I cut, and I'm gonna get some of this rhinestone. I don't know if you call it diamonds, rhinestone, but I want to put it on her, on the part of her crown, so it can look even that much special. So what I do is I buy these by the rolls, and I'm just gonna cut a string, and then I'm going to put on her crown part. So I'm gonna do this. So this crown part on top right here, that's where I want to add these, so it could look so much neater. So what I'm going to do is add glue. I'm going to put it down, and I'll put it up right next so you guys can see. So it's going to look something like this. Ooh, so she could look sparkly. And you know what? I cut one too short, one little of these rhinestones, which is no problem. I'll just cut it, and then I'll add it. But it looks that much cute, and you know, princesses, they love the rhinestones, so you can never go wrong with adding rhinestones. So this is how it looks. How cute, huh? And I'm thinking maybe I should add it to, no, we're fine. I wanted to add it to her slippers, her ballerina shoes, but we'll leave it like that. So what, after I've done that, guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my dowel, and just to make sure there's enough room for, so this is what I do. This is how I measure. So I just measure to see how far up from this it's going to be, so I have enough room to put the tissue paper, and then I simply just put my thumb right there where it landed, and then I put glue on the stick. And then now I know that I could put the ballerina, the end of the ballerina image where my thumb was and where I started the glue. And look, it sticks perfectly. How cool is that, right? Now I'm going to take the styrofoam square. I'm going to add glue to the bottom and then press it down to the tin. Now this one, you do want to kind of just hold on to it for a couple of seconds because it is tin. It's very different from the cardboard boxes I usually use. You know, that grabs on quickly. So this is how it looks on the inside. Okay. Now what I want to do too is I'm going to take that same rhinestones that I got, and let me see, how long does it go? I'm going to cut just single strands of these. So it'll be single strands. And I'm going to cut maybe 2. Let's try 2. So I have my 2 strands. See how pretty that looks? So I'm thinking I'm going to add them to the top part of it. And then I'm going to add it to the bottom part of it. Put my glue. And I'm just going to go across. And then when I get to the end, see how I have some extra, so that's no problem. Just go ahead and cut it. We're going to leave that to the side, the extras, because you never know when you might want it, right? So you put them in your scrap box. But that's how it looks on the top. Can you guys see that? So it's looking pretty, guys. It's looking really, really pretty. I'm going to do the bottom now. And if you don't have Enfamil or, you know, baby milk tins left over, you can always use the cardboard boxes I usually do my centerpieces with. That's not a problem. But this is how it looks so far. How cute, right? This even looks cute to, like, use it to put your pens and stuff. There's an idea, right? So when I have that done, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my flowers, and I'm using white and I'm using baby pink to keep the color scheme going. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to take one of my little foam, and I am going to have these on my Shopify store, my online store. So be on the lookout for that. And you see where all the seams are at? That's where we're going to cover it. So I'm going to put this one right here in the middle, right there. And this is going to help you start covering up that seam that maybe you guys are like, no, there's no way I want that seam to be visible. So we're going to cover it up like that. So the back side is nice and smooth, and then when you turn it around, there is no seam because this is covering it. And then I'm going to take 2 of the white flowers, and these 2 are going to be on my online shop, and it's going to be under do your own centerpieces. That's where you'll find the boxes and the dowels as well. So I'm going to do that, and then I'm going to put one on top and then one at the bottom. And that's really going to make that seam that was left over disappear. Oh, that's going to look so pretty. I'm going to do the same at the bottom. So it's going to look something like this. Look at how pretty that looks, guys. So pretty. Rhinestone flowers. So now that I'm done with that, I'm going to take my ballerina. You always add glue to the bottom, and that prevents your centerpiece from moving around. And when people do pick it up, you know, because it's so pretty, they want to see, you know, how beautiful it looks. If they pick it up from this, it doesn't pull out. So that's just, you know, a little fun tip that I always tell you guys in making these centerpieces. Look, guys, look at how pretty it's looking. Oh, this is just too cute. So now that we're all done with, you know, we've had the accessories, you can even add glue at the bottom and add some glitter. I mean, it's your centerpiece. You make it however you want. But after I'm done with that, I'm going to get my tissue paper. And now we're going to proceed to putting it around. The way I do the tissue paper is I get one of each color. And this, I'm using white and baby pink. And I just kind of overlap them like that. And then scrunch it up. And then I add glue right there on that edge. Just that edge, because that's all I need to stick it to the side of it. So it can stay. And then we go ahead and we do it all around the centerpiece. Overlap. Only add glue to the bottom. And then we do it again. And this is what you guys get. A centerpiece, easy to make from your leftover formula milk. Or like I said, you guys can also make this in the regular cardboard boxes that are also on my online shop. But I just want to make sure you guys see how gorgeous this centerpiece is. And it's so cute. And like I said, it had been requested. Somebody wanted it. It's going to be in my shop as well. It won't be on my shop with the bottom being the tin can. It's just going to be at the with my regular styrofoam. But I just want to give you guys this other option if you guys don't want to, you know, purchase any of the boxes and you have some of these laying around. This is your perfect option to doing this cute centerpiece along with any other centerpiece that you might want to do. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you for watching and subscribing, and thank you for sharing all your comments with me. I always love reading them and answering back. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.